They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on.
Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the read. Breaks free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Using his legs, it's Young. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it.
Breaks into open space. Here he goes. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown. Tied. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Johnson. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Going to scramble now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He finds some space. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He keeps it on a design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Pitch play to the back. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
See what the call is on first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down for the offense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Alabama. Add 6 more points to the total. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Oh, what a grab! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds an open target on the left side. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Important second down play coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to scramble. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
To the air, it's Barnett. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Wildcats. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT efficiency is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. This offense really clicking. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Johnson. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Wildcats. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Same tailback, another carry.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Design quarterback run. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, tied, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. Breaks into the clear. forces an explosive run to get a first down.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety.
Touchdown, Kansas State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Tatum. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Pitches to the back. Hits into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
He's got the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good enough for first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And, Chris, with the game on the line, the offense delivers. Good job up front. The quarterback makes a great throw, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game to go up 2. The big decision now for the head coach, the extra point, or do you go for 2 to make it a 4-point game?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more